Assalamu alaikum students. I hope all of you are well today. There is a picture in front of you. I want you to observe it. आपको क्या लग रहा है? अब पिक्चर में क्या हो रहा है? Students, as you can see that the boy is pushing the box away from him. और दूसरी पिक्चर में क्या है? He is pulling it towards him. Can you tell me कि इसमें ये फोर्स अप्लाई हो रही है कि नहीं हो रही? Yes, फोर्स अप्लाई हो रही है. And अगर आपको याद होगा तो we have studied that a force is simply a push or a pull. For example, a force is required to pull the cart. और अगर इस ट्रॉली को पुश करना हो तो a force is required to push the trolley. Similarly, जब हम किसी दरवाजे को पुश करके खोलते हैं या अपनी तरफ खींच के पुल करके खोलते हैं, we are also applying force. जब कुएं से पानी निकालना होता है by pulling the bucket, force is also applied over there. Or when you have to push a very heavy trolley of groceries. Yeah, sometimes a normal force is acting in opposite direction to the weight. Yeah, the frictional forces between the two surfaces that are sliding against each other. Yeah, there is a gravitational force as well between different celestial objects. सामने आपके सामने जो पिक्चर है, आपको क्या लगता है? What makes the ball move? The man is pushing the ball with his racket. दूसरी आप पिक्चर में what is making the car move? The man is pushing the car. और तीसरी पिक्चर में who is pulling the wagon? एक बच्चा है जो वैगन को पुल कर रहा है. स्टूडेंट्स, आपके सामने जितनी भी पिक्चर्स हैं इन सब में फोर्स रिक्वायर होती है, चाहे that force is required to kick a ball or to open a window and so many other things. Force can also be defined as the product of mass and acceleration. That is, force is equal to mass into acceleration. Because the unit of mass is kilogram and that of acceleration is meter per second squared, so the unit of force is kilogram meter per second square or N. This means that the greater the force is required to pull a heavy mass because force is directly proportional to the mass. जाहिर है एक पेंसिल और एक बहुत हेवी बैग, इनमें से किसको ज़्यादा मुश्किल होगी उठाने में? Exactly. बैग बहुत मुश्किल से उठाया जाएगा और पेंसिल तो आप आराम से उठा लेंगे. So, push or pull acting on objects is called a force. And we have learned that force is directly proportional to the mass of the object and its acceleration. So to move this ball faster, we need to apply more force. चलें, अब थोड़ा बात करते हैं about contact and non-contact forces. ये क्या होती हैं? Force can be a result of actually touching, मतलब कि कोई contact होना between objects, and force can also be a result of without any physical contact, that is non-contact forces. Contact forces में हमारे पास आते हैं applied force, spring force, drag force, frictional force और normal force. और non-contact forces जिसका मतलब है कि attract या repel even from a distance, क्योंकि इसमें direct contact नहीं हो रहा. इसमें हमारे पास मिसाल आती है मैग्नेटिक फोर्स की, इलेक्ट्रिक फोर्स की और ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स की. स्टूडेंट्स, there is also something which is known as net forces. This is when two or more forces are combined. Forces in the same direction add the two forces together, and forces in different direction subtract the two and figure out which direction was the stronger of the two. हमारे पास बैलेंस्ड और अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्सेस भी होती हैं. A balanced state is one in which the net force equals 0. अब जब नेट फोर्स 0 होगी तो आपका क्या ख्याल है? कोई मोशन होगा? नो, देयर वुड बी नो मोशन बिकॉज दोनों फोर्सेस बैलेंस हो चुकी होंगी. आपके सामने जो दो फिगर्स हैं, these two figures are at equilibrium since both these forces are balanced. But however, the forces are not equal. And याद रखें that when the force is equal in opposite direction, then there would be no motion. अब unbalanced forces क्या होती हैं? An unbalanced force is the one in which the net force is greater than zero. मतलब that unbalanced forces occur when one force is greater than the opposite force. And they can cause objects to speed up, slow down, stop or change direction. अब इसमें आपको क्या लगता है? Will there be any motion? Yes, जाहिर है. Only an unbalanced force can change the motion of an object. For example, your doggy can cause you to move if he pulls with enough force. आप उसके साथ ही घसीटे जाएंगे. His force is greater than the force you're using to stay in place. Similarly, अगर आपने कभी tug of war खेली हो, तो उसमें भी तो यही concept है. The player which will have more power wins. Now, what would happen if an unbalanced force acted on an object that's already in motion? Yes, it will change the speed or direction of the object. मिसाल के तौर पे, अगर आपकी बहन गाड़ी चला रही है, you run up behind her and give her a push. Your force would add to the existing force causing her to speed up. And unbalanced forces can act in the same direction. मिसाल के तौर पे, if you have to push a cabinet across the force with a force of 15N, your friend is pulling with the force of 10N. Net force क्या हुआ? Correct. 25N. तो फिर किस डायरेक्शन में कैबिनेट मूव करेगी? From left to right, yes. All forces have both magnitude and direction. So force is a vector quantity. Now let's talk about momentum, which is the second part of our episode. Momentum is a characteristic of a moving object that is related to the velocity of the object. A quantity expressing the motion of a body or system equal to the product of the mass of a body and its velocity, and for a system equal to the vector sum of the product of mass and velocity of each particle in the system. Momentum is equal to mass into velocity. अब ऐसे कौन से factors हैं जिन पे momentum depend करती है? An object's momentum depends on velocity and mass. और momentum का formula भी यही है, P is equal to mv, जिसमें P होता है momentum, m is mass और v velocity है. All moving objects have the quantity of motion. And what is this quantity of motion called? It is known as momentum. It is the result of an unbalanced force acting on a body. अब सवाल ये पैदा होता है कि मोमेंटम मेजर कैसे कर सकते हैं हम? The momentum of a moving object can be determined by multiplying the object's mass and velocity. And what do you think? Force तो वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है. Is momentum a vector quantity as well? Like velocity, acceleration and force, momentum is described by its direction as well as its quantity. So yes, the momentum of an object is a vector quantity and it acts in the same direction as its velocity. So its direction depends upon the direction of the velocity. जितना ज़्यादा एक moving object की momentum होगी, उतना ही मुश्किल हो जाएगा इसको रोकना. The mass of an object affects the amount of momentum the object has. For example, you can catch a baseball moving at 20 meters per second, but you cannot stop a car moving at the same speed. क्योंकि the car has more momentum because it has greater mass. The momentum is zero for a stationary object. And since mass is measured in kilograms and velocity is measured in meters per second, the unit for momentum is kilogram meters per second. And the velocity of an object also affects the amount of momentum an object has. For example, an arrow shot from a bow has a large momentum because although it has a small mass, It travels at a high velocity. अगर इन दोनों dogs की same velocity हो, तो which one has the greater momentum? जरा सोच के बताइए. Because now we will go towards the conservation of momentum, which is a very important law. The law of conservation of momentum states that the momentum of a body before or after collision remains the same. Chale. Now let us look at some of the differences between force and momentum. The major relation would be that force results in a change in momentum. And as we know, the change of momentum of an object called force, which is given by mass times acceleration. अब momentum जो है, it changes with the change in velocity, whereas force changes with the change in acceleration. The longer a force is applied, the larger the momentum is. Because of these quantities, and because of both these quantities are vector quantities, this means that they both have magnitude and they both have direction. चलें, अब हम थोड़ा summarize करते हैं अपनी episode को. Even though both these physical quantities look alike, but there is a difference between force and momentum. Force is generally the external action upon a body, whether it is a pulling or pushing action. But momentum जो होती है is the representation of the amount of motion within a moving body, internal. Force can simply be regarded as push or pull. In our everyday life, हमारे पास hundreds of thousands examples हैं where force is being applied. In some cases, they combine with each other and produce a net force, while in some cases, they just cancel out the effect of one another. Forces can also be classified as contact and non-contact force. Force can be a result of actually touching, जिसको हम कहेंगे contact between objects, and also without physical contact, जिसको हम कहेंगे non-contact force. Unbalanced forces वो होती हैं when the net force on an object is not zero and they produce a change in motion. On the other hand, balanced forces वो होती हैं when the net force on an object equals zero and these do not produce change in motion. The momentum of a moving object can be determined by multiplying the object's mass and velocity. So momentum का formula ये है कि momentum is equal to mass into velocity. Since mass is measured in kilograms and velocity is measured in meters per second, the unit for momentum is kilogram meters per second. The major relation between force and momentum is that force results in a change in momentum. As we know, the change of momentum of an object is also called force, which is given by mass times acceleration. Momentum changes with the change in velocity, जबकि force जो होती है, it changes with the change in acceleration. The longer a force is applied, the larger the momentum is. And both of these quantities are vector quantities, which means that they both have magnitude and they both have direction. चलें, अब हम अपना टेस्ट लेते हैं और देखते हैं कि हमने आज के एपिसोड से क्या सीखा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. आपके सामने एक फिगर है. What is the net force? A 20 N, B 0 N, C 400 N, D 40 N. Number 2. What is the unit to measure force? A kilogram, B meter, C Pascal, D Newton. 3. A dash is a push or pull on an object. A friction, B force, C magnet, D gravity. 4. If these teams are pulling with the same amount of force, what will happen? A. The boy in blue will win. B. They will not move at all. C. The boy in red will win. D. Both will fall down. 5. Forces that have a net force of 0 are A. Balanced forces, B. Unbalanced forces. 6. The sum of all forces acting on an object is A. Contact force, B. Balanced force, C. Unbalanced force, D. Net force. 7. What will cause an object to move? A. Applied forces, B. Balanced forces, C. Unbalanced forces. 8. The momentum of an object depends upon the object's and A. Size and shape, B. Mass and speed, C. Mass and velocity, D. Mass and energy. 9. Which has more momentum? A car stopped at a red light or a bike moving at 15 mph? A. Car, B. Bike, C. They are equal, D. Cannot determine using the info provided. 10. A runner has a momentum of 720 kilogram meters per second and is traveling at a velocity of 5 meters per second. What is his mass? A. 14.4 kg, B. 1400 kg, C. 144 kg, D. 360 kg. 11. An object with a mass of 2000 kg at rest has what momentum? A. 2000 kilogram meters per second, B. 0 kilogram meters per second, C. 2000 kilograms, D. 2000 meters per second. 12. When the speed of an object is doubled, its momentum remains A. Remains unchanged in accord with the conservation of momentum, B. Doubles, C. Quadruples, D. Decreases. 13. A big truck will always have more momentum than a small car. A. False, B. True. स्टूडेंट्स, अगली एपिसोड तक अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिए। अल्लाह हाफिज।